Hey everybody, how's it going out there? Hope well. Um, I don't know. Hope everybody's staying clean, staying positive, and living their life to the fullest. Um, Subject I want to talk about today is what I mentioned the other day about women that are abused, guys that hit women, and other stuff. It's not cool. It doesn't make you a man. In all terms, it actually makes you a pussy. You know, I know quite a bit of women that I'm friends with, that I personally know, and people I don't know. I've seen guys hit women. I've gone up to that guy and I've kicked the crap out of him. You know, no woman should ever be hit. There's too much of it going around in this world and it's not cool. You know, whatever guy thinks it's cool to hit a woman, it's not. It doesn't make you a man. You are the lowest people in this world that do that, you know. It's kind of a close subject to me. You know, I'm totally against guys hitting women, raping women. I'm totally against all that stuff. It's not good. It's not cool. No woman ever deserves to have their dignity taken from them. No woman ever deserves to be whacked, hit, beat up. What's it do for you? Does it make you feel like a big man? Because I can tell you, you're a little man. You're not a man at all, actually. You know, people like that, I don't condone anybody going to prison. It's not a great place there, you know. But people like that, you know, women abusers, rapists, pedophiles, whatever you want to, they should all be put in prison, you know. When they have wars and stuff, they should take those type of people first and put them on the front line, to be honest with you know. But anyway, like I said, it's a close subject for me. I just don't understand why guys feel that they need to hit a woman. You know, it's not cool. I despise it. I've defended so many females that I don't even know. Or they'll come up and hide behind me when some guy's chasing them, and it's like they'll stop because I'll get in their face. I don't care. I protect females. I protect kids to no end. It's just in my nature. It's who I am. You know, I feel a woman should be treated like gold. You know, they do everything for a guy. They cook food. They cook your dinners. They do housework. Hell, some of them even give birth to a child of yours. You know, they do everything for you, and you got some of these guys will turn around and beat the hell out of them for no reason, just because they did one little thing wrong. It's like, really? If you feel you need to hit a woman, you just need to walk away. You know, and if a woman's being abused, they need to get out of that relationship as soon as possible. You know, that's not a relationship to be in. Honestly, you know, I'll always defend a woman. I'll always defend a child. You know, a lot of my buddies are the same way. We don't believe in it. You know, it's one of those things where we all stick together on that part, and we all agree on that, you know. Oh, and you got some guys saying, oh, the booze made me do it. Well, then maybe you should stop drinking because you obviously can't handle your alcohol. You know, I drank a lot. Like I said before in a previous video, I was a drug addict and an alcoholic. I've never touched a woman. Ever. No matter how screwed up I was, I still defended women. You know, it's not in my DNA to hurt a woman. You know, oh, you got these guys. Well, I was screwed up on drugs. So that gives you a right to smack your woman around? No. Somebody bigger comes around, smacks you around, and you'll know what how the female feels. You know, it's not cool. I think things should be done to guys that hit women. You know, they have driver's licenses. Maybe there should be a thing if they get charged for it, put on their license. You know, I don't know. There should be a lot more done. I've seen people that abuse women and they either get no jail time, they don't get any, you know, but I know a lot of females are afraid to come up and speak about it because they're scared what will happen to them. And, you know, I understand because I know people that are scared to come forward on stuff like that. I've seen people I don't even know I've seen, they're scared to even comment, you know. I had one female, I went to some party one day back in the day, and there was a girl there, and I was talking to her. I was friends with her. And finally she pulled me aside and told me what was going on. And I called my buddies over. And at some point during the party, the guy tried starting something with her. He smacked her upside the face. Me and my buddy stepped in. You know, we're not one for calling cops on people. When stuff like that happens, we did. We didn't want to call cop on anybody because, you know, that's the last thing we want to do. You know, we're having a party, you know. The party's over now, but we can't do, you know, we don't support women being abused. The thing is, you know, I don't understand. I see some guys where they thrive over it. It's like a control thing, you know. I've seen some things. I've walked into people's houses that I was friends with, you know, and I'd walk in and he'd just get done smacking the girl right in front of me. I'm like, as I'm walking in the door, I'm like, yeah, come in. It's like, you know how I am towards this stuff. Why are you whacking her? I've taken people out of their houses because of it. You know, I've seen people that I've gone into because they didn't make a sandwich right. Oh, you're gonna scrub my floor. Scrub your floor? Are you kidding me? Because the crust wasn't perfectly lined up? Are you kidding me? I don't think so. You know, that's bull. That's bullshit, actually. You don't do that to a female. Who cares if the freaking bread is straight or not? I personally don't care. It's a sandwich. She made it for you. Be happy. You know? It just pisses me off when I see these guys think they're all badass for beating up on a woman. You're not no badass. You're the biggest wuss in the world, in my book. You know? If I get hate from people on that, I don't care. It's how I feel. No man should ever put his hand on a woman, a child, regardless. You know, I've seen a lot of things on what guys have done to females. And like I said before, I've defended quite a bit. You know, I've gone places, seen some crazy ass crap. You know, I've seen things where, you know, you didn't vacuum the rug right. You didn't make the bed right. So now you're going to clean the house nude. Or I'm going to beat you. I don't think so. I've talked countlessly, have taken people out of their houses and gotten them to safer places and protected them. You know, it's one of those things. It's my instinct. It's what I do. Should I get involved with stuff like that? 100%. You know, it's just, what's the point of it, you know? I don't understand why you think you're so manly to pick on a little woman when all they're trying to do is make you happy. But then you make it to the point where they're scared of life of you. You know, some women out there can't come forward because they are scared shitless on what's going to happen to them. You know, there's some that have gotten beaten or raped, whatever. They've called the cops, had them taken away. But when that person gets out, sometimes that female gets it even worse. And that's not right. When some guy does that to a female and they're actually, you know, that woman needs to get far away as possible. Or if you know the person's going to be released, you need to go to a friend's house that's going to defend you. Or whatever. Don't stay there, because I've seen it too many times where it happens. I mean, I've seen crap in parking lots, women getting beat up. You know, come on. Really? I've seen it, you know, I've seen one time a female got beat up by like a few different guys. It's like, really? You guys are that much as a wusses? You don't have anything better to do than beat on a woman? Get a life. Really? Like I said, nothing pisses me off more than people like that. I cannot stand it. No woman deserves to be raped, beaten, or anything like that, or tortured. It's unholy. You know. And I love it. They need to be slapped around is what they need. I mean, I'm not condoning go out and beat somebody up. I'm just saying, if you know some woman or child that's in an abusive environment, you need to put the word out. Go call their local authorities or something. Do something to get that person or child out of a house or out of the predicament that they're in, because they need it. And sometimes they can't ask for the help they need because they're in a tough predicament on what's going to happen to them. You got to look for the signs, how they act. You know, I've seen differences in people that I know. They're not as talkative. They wear a lot more makeup, or they'll cover their face with hair. You know, they wear a lot of clothing to cover up the bruises. And you try talking to someone you know that has those issues and they don't really want to talk about it, then you need to get them away from the house, out for a lunch or something, sit in the car and talk, and usually you can get it out of them. They'll start talking to you, and that's when you need to put your point in motion to get them out of there. I've done that a few times. You know what? It's worked. And, you know, I'm still friends with some of them. Some of them I don't speak to anymore, but that's, you know, they moved away or they've passed away. That's, you know, natural. But at least I know I've helped a lot of people, you know. And that's the best thing you can do. Help out whoever you possibly can when you see abuse. You know, it's the only thing you can do. Again, no woman ever deserves to be hit, raped, whatever, tortured. It's a bad thing. And like I said before, it doesn't make you a man. It makes you the biggest sissy in the world. You know, I know there's some people that have beaten women that have gone into prison. And a lot of guys in prison don't take kindly to guys that beat women or rapists or pedophiles. That's a lot of them in there don't like it. There's some in there that are kind of like it, but there's a lot of people in there that they're against it themselves. So, I mean, people like that should be locked up. Not somebody that has a joint or something, you know. Those are what the jail should be used for, is women beaters, rapists, pedophiles, murderers, stuff like that. Not for little assault and battery or defending somebody and you get arrested because you're defending yourself. It's like, no. Those are stupid ass laws, but, you know, I'm not the one that makes them. But again, you know, it's a close subject for me. And I think something needs to be done with these people that are like that. Is there something chemically wrong in their brain, or are they just that much of a dumbass that they think they have to hit a woman or a child? You know, I don't know. Personally, I don't know what goes on in their mind because I don't have a mindset like that. My biggest mindset is to defend my family and defend any female I need to. That's just my goals. Well, not goals, it's just, you know, in me. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. What you think of these guys that do that to females. I'd like to know. You know, my personal opinions, I don't know. Like I said, hopefully it reaches women that are in trouble. If they watch my video, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody as soon as possible. Ask a friend to go out for a coffee or something. Sit in the car, talk to them. Get as far away as possible. Ask somebody for help. Even if you don't know a person, go up to somebody and ask them for help. A lot of people will help. I'm one of those people. I might not know you, but if you come up to me and tell me the situation you're in, I'm going to help you. And that's just how it's going to be, you know. I'm hoping this will get out there to these females and children that need help. Do anything you can to get somebody's attention, that even if, like I said, you don't know them. There's a lot of people that don't tolerate that crap of a guy doing that to anybody. So, you know. But on that note, stay clean, stay positive, live life to the fullest. And if you like my videos, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell. It doesn't cost anything. And peace out.